I still can't explain what really happened that night. Sometimes I tell myself it was just a dream. But then I remember the smell. That damp, moldy smell that clung to the air. And I know it was real. It happened about 2 years ago. I was driving down south, late at night, after 10 hours on the road. Rain was pouring, and I was exhausted. The GPS showed a small roadside motel called Lakeview Inn. It sounded friendly enough, until I actually saw it. The sign was flickering. Half the letters burned out. The building looked abandoned, with peeling paint and no cars in the lot. When I stepped inside, the only light came from a buzzing lamp over the reception desk. A man sat there, maybe in his 50s, wearing a faded sweater. He didn't even look at me, just slid a key across the counter. Room 213. I started to say thank you, but he cut me off. His voice was quiet, almost trembling. Don't open the door if someone knocks. I froze for a second, thinking I misheard him. But he just stared past me, as if looking at something behind my shoulder. The room itself wasn't bad. Old, but clean enough. The bed creaked. The curtains smelled of dust. Still, something felt off. Like someone had just been there a few minutes before I arrived. There was this presence in the air. Heavy, human. I tried to brush it off. Turned on the TV, unpacked my bag, tried to rest. Then I heard it. Footsteps. Slow, steady, coming down the hall. They stopped right in front of my door. Then came the knocking. 3 times. Soft, but deliberate. I held my breath, remembered what the man had said. I waited. Nothing. After a few seconds, curiosity got the better of me. I looked through the peephole, but no one was there. Just the empty hallway and the flickering light above room 211. I turned back toward the bed and froze. The TV was on again. Static filled the screen, white noise hissing in the dark. And then the image changed. For just a split second, I saw my own room, room 213. The same curtains, the same bed, and someone standing next to it. I lunged forward and switched it off. Silence. Then, a voice from behind the door. A man's voice. Mine. Please, open the door. My heart nearly stopped. I backed into the corner, staring at the handle as it began to rattle. He was still whispering over and over, please, let me in. Then suddenly, silence again. Dead, empty silence. Even the rain outside had stopped. I gathered what courage I had left and stepped closer. Under the door, I saw a shadow. It moved, stretching across the floor. Not like a person's shadow. It was too flat, too long, like it had no source. I stumbled backward, grabbed the phone on the nightstand, an old, yellowed rotary phone. It rang the moment I touched it. Did you open it? The same man's voice. I could barely speak. No, who is he? He paused. Good. Don't leave the room until sunrise. Then, the line went dead. I sat there until the first light came through the window. When I finally stepped outside, the lobby was empty. The desk, dusty, untouched, and on it, a single key. Room 213. My key. I turned to look at the building and noticed something that made my stomach twist. The door to my room didn't have a handle, just a smooth patch of wood where it used to be. A week later, I tried finding Lakeview Inn again. It wasn't on any map. Google showed nothing but forest and an empty road, as if that place never existed at all. Have you ever stayed somewhere that just didn't feel right? Tell me about it in the comments, if you dare. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you don't miss new stories. I promise, the next one will be even darker. Thanks for watching, and sweet dreams.